Hello, gentlemen. It's Dr. Sienna Brooks, and today we're going to talk about something that might surprise you more than you expect. I want you to stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share could completely change how you think about food, energy, and manhood after 50. This isn't hype. It's pure science blended with a little common sense that most doctors rarely take the time to explain. You see, your body is still capable of creating powerful hormones, vibrant energy, and drive, even past the age of 50. The problem isn't age itself. It's the lifestyle changes, stress, and the modern diet that quietly shut down your body's natural hormone rhythm. Over time, those quiet changes pile up: fatigue, low motivation, a stubborn belly, or that feeling of being off. What if I told you that a few natural foods, simple things you can add to your day, can help reignite your body's own testosterone production? Before we dive in, if you haven't yet, tap that subscribe button so you don't miss the new research-based tips I release every week. Everything we talk about here is backed by studies, but simplified for real life. I'm not selling pills or promising miracles. I'm showing you how to use real nutrition and smart habits to bring your vitality back online, safely, naturally, and effectively. Let's start with something simple yet incredibly powerful: ginger. You've seen it in teas and stir-fries, but this root does much more than flavor your food. Fresh ginger has been studied in men of all ages, and the results are consistently impressive. It reduces oxidative stress, balances blood sugar, and signals the brain to release luteinizing hormone. That's the messenger telling your testes to produce testosterone. In studies, men who consume ginger daily saw boosts of up to 20% or more in hormone levels. Think of it as giving your body permission to turn the switch back on. You can chew small pieces of fresh ginger, add it to smoothies, or brew it into warm tea. The key is consistency. A small amount every day is far better than a big burst once in a while. Now, let's move to something most men overlook: oysters. Yes, I know not everyone craves them, but they are nature's richest source of zinc, a mineral that testosterone simply cannot exist without. Zinc acts like the construction material for hormones, and without enough of it, your body can't build or maintain optimal levels. Just 6 medium oysters can deliver triple the recommended daily intake. Zinc also prevents excess testosterone from converting into estrogen, keeping your hormones balanced in the right direction. If oysters aren't your thing, consider pumpkin seeds, which are a great backup source. Next, let's talk about garlic, the powerful ancient medicine that modern science is finally catching up with. Raw garlic contains compounds that naturally lower cortisol, the stress hormone that directly suppresses testosterone. When cortisol stays high, testosterone sinks. Garlic helps flip that balance by relaxing your stress response while also improving blood flow and heart health. It even provides the cholesterol molecules your body transforms into testosterone. Crush a clove, let it rest 10 minutes to activate its enzymes, then mix with honey or lemon water if the flavor feels too sharp. Just 1 or 2 cloves a day can make a difference. You might not expect this one, but dark chocolate can be your ally too. Not the sugary candy, but real, high cacao dark chocolate, 75% or higher. The flavonoids inside it improve circulation, protect cells from inflammation, and even lower the enzyme that turns testosterone into estrogen. It's rich in magnesium as well, which most men are low in. Magnesium is like a spark plug for hundreds of chemical reactions, including hormone balance. 1 or 2 small squares daily. That's all it takes. Now let's shift to something used for centuries: fenugreek seeds. These tiny, bitter seeds contain natural compounds that keep testosterone active in its free form rather than being bound or converted. In studies, men who used fenugreek for several weeks noticed improvements in energy, strength, and sexual performance. You can soak a teaspoon of seeds overnight, chew them in the morning, or grind them into smoothies. They're strong in taste, but stronger in effect. Another powerful ally is the humble Brazil nut. Just 2 or 3 a day give you your full daily dose of selenium, a trace mineral essential for both testosterone and thyroid health. Your thyroid and testosterone work together like partners. When one is low, the other suffers. Selenium also protects your cells from oxidative damage. Be careful not to overdo it. A few nuts are plenty. Let's bring in something sweet and vibrant: pomegranate. Fresh pomegranate juice or seeds have been shown to raise testosterone by as much as 24% in some studies, while also lowering stress markers. The antioxidants inside improve circulation, mood, and fertility parameters. Drink a small glass of pure juice daily. Not the sugary cocktails, but the real thing. Celery is another underdog food that deserves a second look. It contains androstenone-like compounds that can influence hormone balance and even act as natural pheromones. Celery also blocks the enzyme aromatase, reducing testosterone loss through conversion to estrogen. Plus, it's rich in antioxidants and hydration. Your cells function better when water and minerals are balanced. A few stalks a day as a snack or smoothie addition works wonders. Coconut, yes, the tropical fruit, is another misunderstood hero. Its natural saturated fats and medium-chain triglycerides provide the building blocks your body uses to make hormones. Contrary to outdated myths, healthy fats don't destroy testosterone. They help create it. A spoonful of unrefined coconut oil in your coffee, or a few bites of fresh coconut meat, can do more for your metabolism and hormone production than most supplements. Then comes avocado. Smooth, green, and packed with the exact nutrients your endocrine system loves. It's loaded with vitamin E, which protects testosterone molecules from oxidation, and boron, a trace mineral that in small amounts can raise free testosterone by nearly 30%. Add half an avocado to your meals daily. It's satisfying, heart-healthy, and incredibly beneficial for male vitality. Now, here's one that feels almost poetic: parsley. This fresh herb, often seen as garnish, contains apigenin, a compound that strengthens the Leydig cells inside your testes, the ones responsible for hormone production. It also reduces estrogen conversion and supports liver detoxification, which helps keep your hormone system clean. Chew a handful of fresh parsley, add it to salads, or blend it into juices. It even freshens your breath. A nice bonus if you're eating garlic daily. And finally, pine pollen. Yes, actual pollen from pine trees. It's been used in traditional medicine for centuries as a vitality tonic. Pine pollen contains mild plant androgens and nutrients that support your body's own testosterone-making process. You can take the powder sublingually, half a teaspoon under your tongue, allowing it to absorb more directly. To tie everything together, I want to share a ritual I often recommend to my patients. I call it the Power Bite. It combines several of these elements into one concentrated daily boost. Here's how. Take 2 Brazil nuts, half an avocado, 1 clove of crushed garlic, a spoon of raw honey, a squeeze of lemon, and a handful of parsley. Blend them, or mix and eat as a bold breakfast snack. It's not fancy, but it's loaded with zinc, selenium, boron, vitamin E, and antioxidants that support testosterone naturally. Now, let's talk about what you can realistically expect. These aren't magic pills that work overnight. They're foods that help your body rediscover what it already knows how to do: produce hormones naturally. When you start feeding your body the right materials, it begins to repair the systems that age, stress, and modern living have worn down. Most men begin to notice subtle shifts within a couple of weeks. A bit more drive in the morning, clearer focus during the day, and an overall sense that energy is returning. By the 2 to 3 month mark, strength, mood, and body composition start to noticeably change. Remember, this isn't just about testosterone. It's about rebuilding your internal balance. But here's where most men go wrong. They try to eat oysters and garlic while sleeping 4 hours a night, skipping workouts, and living under constant stress. That won't work. You can't out-eat bad habits. These foods are powerful only when combined with the basics your body needs: sleep, movement, and calm. Let's go through those pillars quickly. Sleep first. 7 to 9 hours every night. When you cut sleep short, your testosterone drops almost instantly. 1 week of poor sleep can lower it by up to 30%. Next is exercise. Resistance training is your best friend. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Just lifting, pushing, or pulling weight 3 to 4 times a week signals your brain to produce more testosterone naturally. Then there's stress management. Chronic stress keeps cortisol high, and cortisol steals the raw materials your body uses to make testosterone. Practice slow breathing, spend time outdoors, meditate, or simply unplug from screens for a while. Even 10 minutes of calm can reset your hormone balance. And finally, limit exposure to toxins that mimic estrogen, BPA from plastics, pesticides on food, and certain personal care products. Use glass or stainless steel for water, choose organic when possible, and wash produce thoroughly. These small changes reduce the background noise that confuses your hormone system. Now, let's make it practical. Pick 3 to 5 of the foods we talked about today. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do everything at once. Start small, but stay consistent. For example, a solid plan looks like this: ginger tea in the morning, garlic and avocado at lunch, a handful of Brazil nuts in the afternoon, and a bit of dark chocolate or pomegranate juice in the evening. That alone builds a strong foundation. After a few weeks, you can layer in more, maybe fenugreek seeds or oysters on weekends. Track how you feel. Note your energy, sleep, workouts, mood, and yes, even your desire. Keep a small journal so you can actually see your progress, rather than guessing. Around the 2-month mark, you can even ask your doctor for a simple blood test to measure the difference. If you're already on testosterone replacement therapy, don't make any sudden changes without medical supervision. These nutritional approaches can complement your treatment and sometimes help you reduce your dosage over time, but it needs to be done carefully. The goal isn't to stop therapy overnight. It's to help your body regain its natural rhythm with support. Gentlemen, the truth is, your body isn't broken. It just needs the right conditions to work the way it was designed to. Testosterone isn't a mysterious chemical that disappears after 50. It's a biological process that responds to care, nourishment, and lifestyle. When you feed it correctly, it rewards you with strength, focus, confidence, and vitality. Think of these foods as signals. Every bite tells your body, you're still capable. The nutrients whisper instructions to your cells, encouraging them to rebuild and renew. That's how real health works. Quietly, gradually, but powerfully. If this message resonates with you, share it with a friend who might need to hear it. Too many men believe fatigue, low drive, and muscle loss are just part of aging. They're not. They're signs your body is asking for better fuel. So here's your plan. Tomorrow morning, start simple. Brew a ginger tea, slice half an avocado, crush a bit of garlic, and add it to your meal. Take those 2 Brazil nuts with your coffee. Later in the day, enjoy a piece of dark chocolate or a glass of real pomegranate juice. Do it again the next day and the next. Consistency turns small actions into lasting results. Over the next few weeks, you'll start to feel something shift. Deeper sleep, steadier energy, more confidence. That's your body remembering what balanced testosterone feels like. I'm Dr. Sienna Brooks, and I want you to know this. Aging doesn't mean losing your strength or your spark. It means learning how to work with your biology instead of against it. Feed it wisely, move often, rest deeply, and your vitality will follow. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found value in this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you never miss the latest insights on men's health and natural performance. Stay consistent, stay curious, and stay strong, because your best years are still ahead. I'll see you in the next one.